welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies and the Chicago Bulls, and the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. We've got Mike Conley. He's out there with Ja Morant, and it's Randolph in at the three. Jordan with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Randolph. Gasol in the high post. Can't cash it in from the high post.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Oh, stolen by Morant. And we're about a minute into the first. Randolph passes to Gasol. Over Rose, and that one's good. Gasol.
Now, Gasol is an accomplished scorer on the inside. Tall, long, crafty, smart. Should I go on?
Now here's Rose. Jordan with a screen on Conley. Here's Rose, and Gasol with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Blocked again! Here's Randolph, covered by Jordan. Down low. Here's Gasol. Deflected! Conley against Rose. Jordan with a screen on Conley. Rose into the lane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Jumps up. Here's Rose. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
Now Conley. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Rose. And the Bulls call time here.
You see yourself on the screen? You should watch your best moves. Let's go. We got a dance right and 41.
Grizzlies on D. Trailing by 4. Here's Pippen. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley looking for an opening to the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Mark Gasol. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Pippen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
At the line for Chicago, Scottie Pippen. 1 shot.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant, the pass to Conley. Now here's Gasol. Pass to Morant. Over Jordan. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Rodman. Here's Pippen. Rodman, the pass to Gilmore. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Gasol. Pass to Gasol. Here's Randolph. Clock at 6. Gasol, a screen on Rose. And here's Morant outside. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Pippen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
First free throw is good. Allen, he's checked in for Memphis. And so he hits both. And it's Conley with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. Outside Morant. Back to Conley. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Over to the wing. Here's Rodman. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Ja Morant picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Chicago shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes a first. It's both from the stripe. Grizzlies trail by 9. Timeout called. Memphis.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Love is checked in for Chicago.
Number 10, Bob Love.
Allen, the pass to Randolph. Moran against Rose. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. They get the rebound. Gasol. And rejected. Now here's Jordan. Pulls up on the wing, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Randolph. The Bulls making their last shot. Abdul-Rahim passes to Randolph. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Here's Gilmore. Checked by Gasol. Pass to Jordan. Over Allen. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Allen. Still no points. Here's Randolph.
Now some brute force there shown by Randolph. Plays the game naturally, forcing the defense to be aggressive with him.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Memphis, Zach Randolph. 2 shots.
shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Pippen. He hits the second from the line. Bulls leading by 12. Rose, the pass to Gilmore. And here's Love. Pass to Rose. Drops in the 3. 7 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Allen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Gasol. Love grabs the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Love with the ball. Allen defending. Rose right side. Just 5 on the clock. 16 feet out. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Chicago. The lead is 15. Pass to Butler. It's stolen. Fast break. Here we go. Allen, left side. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Jordan inside. Allen defending. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Grizzlies trail by 15. Pass to Randolph. Now Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan with it. 6 points for him. Rose, the pass to Jordan. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Timeout call, Memphis. Both teams deciding to change it up.
3-1-2.
1, 2, 3.
Bulls on D. 17-point game. Jackson finds Allen. Here's Bibby, guarded by Rose. Bibby, the pass to Jackson. To win the drought. Bibby, good.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Love.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rose. Memphis with a rebound. Allen, the pass to Bibby. Outside Morant. Rebounded by Pippen.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Rose. A minute 22 left to play in the first. Offline from the top of the key. Grizzlies trail by 14. Abdul-Rahim passes to Morant. Releases from 15. That one drops for him. Morant's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
Left side Love. That's short off the rim. Rose against Allen. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Jackson with it. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Abdul-Rahim, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And the layup is good off the glass. Pippen's got 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Morant. Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Love. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Grizzlies trail by 14. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And it's Gasol in at the 5. To the paint. Drops in the layup for 2. Gasol's gotten his second bucket.
Powell's so smart at using the angles on the screen roll and then mobile off of the pick to find room to operate.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Love. It's rebounded by Abdul-Rahim. Allen with it. And here's Gasol. Here's Bibby. Battier passes to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gasol. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Pippen. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From 13, jump shot is good. Pippen's got 12 points.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Bibby, the pass to Abdul-Rahim. There's the block, and they recover it. Here's Bibby. Pass to Battier. Second chance shot. Noah grabs the board.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. They set the pick. Here's Bibby. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Pippen. He's got 14, and it's rejected. Allen outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bibby, no good. Bulls leading by 14. Here's Armstrong. Yet to see a basket. Now Love. Pass to Noah. Love, a screen on Allen. Puts up a deep 3. Noah, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Butler. Here's Armstrong. Inside. Outside for Butler. The 3 is up. Pass to Armstrong. There's a screen. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Gasol. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bibby. He's got 5. Now here's Gasol. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Sloan. Connects on the foul line jumper. Sloan's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Timeout called. Memphis. Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside Conley. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Now here's Gasol. Tight defense on him. And the shot goes. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Sloan, hounded by Morant. For three, shot clock at 5. Gets the 3 to fall. Sloan's got 5.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to Gasol. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Sloan. Out to the right wing. Here's Rodman. From deep, Rose. Another 3 for Chicago.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Morant, the pass to Battier. Here's Gasol. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
The line for the Grizzlies, Gasol, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Memphis making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Pippen, defended by Gay. And Gasol with the block.
Gasol did not stop moving his hands there, especially as the shot was going up. Always going to be right there to send anything back if it's close.
Man, good whistle there.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Rudy Gay, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Gay. Both free throws good from Gay. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Kukoc. Rose outside. And there's Jordan on the assist from Rose. Jordan's got 10.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
So both teams making some changes here.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
Conley against Rose. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Now here's Gasol. From deep. The rebound by Kukoc. Chicago leading by 16. Launches a 3. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Jackson outside. Back to Conley. Outside for Morant. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Morant's got his third bucket of the night.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Inside. Here we go, all alone. Count the basket. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Grizzlies trail by 16. Conley passes to Morant. Fires from deep. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Conley. Jackson with a screen on Rose. Conley passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The floor general Conley. Dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Here's Sloan. Allen defending. Back to Rose. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Tony Kukoc taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Good on the second one. Grizzlies trail by 17. Morant, the pass to Gasol. Out to the right wing. Gasol finds Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
And just a heads-up play by Morant. He sees the shot clock winding down and nails it at the buzzer.
Here's Kukoc. To the inside. Rodman. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Randolph. Back to Morant. Pass to Gasol. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. The Bulls making a switch here. Pippen's checked in.
Mark Gasol at the line for 1.
One shot.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Here's Jordan. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Now here's Gasol. 10 points for him. Shot from the low block. Outside for Morant. Gasol, a screen on Jordan. 5 to shoot. And here's Morant outside. Chicago with a rebound. Rose outside. Pass to Jordan. And slams dunk by Jordan.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Now Gasol. Now Morant. Gasol, a screen on Jordan. To the paint. Left block shot on the way. Tipped.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Jordan's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so it's Chicago, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Grizzlies trail by 18. They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Jordan in a 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Randolph. And it's Chicago with a board. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pippen. Randolph grabs the miss. And here's Memphis. Right side Morant. Conley up top.
Chicago foul. Scottie Pippen. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Morant with it. Gasol, a screen on Jordan. Here's Morant. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
What stellar work from Gasol there, throwing himself against the glass and doing whatever it takes to find a second chance opportunity.
Pass to Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Now Gasol. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Rose has got 16 points.
Stopping on a dime. Rose with precision shooting.
Rose against Conley. Chicago grabs the miss. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pippen, the pass to Gilmore. Here's Rodman. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his third free throw of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Dennis Rodman.
One shot.
And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. To the left side wing. Here's Randolph. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Inside, Rodman. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Gasol. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's Jordan. 20 points for him. And the basket is good.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, fans, the loudest section in here right now gets free t-shirts. It's time for t-shirts.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Conley against Rose. Here's Gasol. Count it. Gasol's got 7 points in the game. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Jordan. Over to the left wing. Here's Rodman. Checked by Gasol. Here's Jordan, out left to the wing. Clock at 6. With the teardrop, Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Rebound by the Bulls. Pippen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rose right side. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Gasol. Releases. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 9. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Rose against Conley. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Conley passes to Randolph. To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Mark Gasol. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Bulls leading by 22. Rose, the pass to Gilmore. Moran against Jordan. Here's the teardrop. Randolph grabs the miss. Randolph's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside from 6 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gasol's got 13.
The strong finish from Gasol is no surprise. The authority he plays with, even the contact can't throw him off.
Down low. Out to Rose. From downtown, Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Pass to Randolph. Gasol, the screen. Here's Randolph. 4 on the clock. Elbow shot. Chicago with a rebound. Gilmore's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the right side. From deep, Rose. They get it again.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Pass to Gasol. Conley against Rose. Gasol, a screen on Rose. For 3, Conley. Gilmore grabs the miss. Conley's gone 2 of 5 tonight. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first free throw is good. Allen, he's checked in for Gasol. No good on the second free throw. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Inside, here's Morant. It's tipped. Here's Pippen. 14 points for him. Rose outside. And they get it back. Pippen, pass to Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Gilmore. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Gasol. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Pippen. Allen defending. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Allen outside. Outside Morant.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Gilmore.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Third team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Mark Gasol. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Love is checked in for Chicago. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And he sinks the second. And Chicago has possession. Back to Rose. And he dunks it down.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Pass to Gasol. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Back to Gasol, to the paint. Here's Randolph. Got a hand on it. Now Jordan. He's got 24. Love with the ball. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Pippen. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Abdul-Rahim passes to Morant. Gasol in the high post. Outside for Morant. Pass to Allen. Now Morant launches it. Rose grabs the board. Here's Pippen. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Pippen's got 16 points now.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Randolph passes to Morant. Gasol, a screen on Rose. Morant looking around. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Bulls on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Allen, the pass to Gasol. Here's Randolph. Back to Gasol. Here's Randolph. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And here are the Bulls now. Now here's Rose. 23 points in the game. Pass to Love. It's rebounded by Abdur-Rahim. Battier passes to Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
And when Gasol gets to his spots, he can get hot fast. Love when he's being this aggressive on the offensive end.
Rose with it. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Rose has got 25 points.
Oh boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Now here's Gasol, guarded closely. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Good on the bucket.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
1:11 left in the third. Rose with the bucket.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Pass to Gasol. From the wing. Rebound by the Bulls. Sloan, the pass to Noah. Here's Sloan. Here's Rose. He's got 27. All alone. It's rebounded by Abdur-Rahim. Abdur-Rahim's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bibby. And here's Gasol. Here's Battier. Butler covering. Back to Gasol. 16 feet out. Love grabs the miss. Here's Sloan. Give him 8. Now here's Butler. There's a screen by Love. Lets it fly. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Butler's got his first basket. Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for Chicago. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Mike Conley out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's Reeves in at the 5.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Outside Conley. No good with the triple. And so here is Chicago. Sloan, the pass to Armstrong. To the paint. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Jackson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Battier passes to Morant. Outside Conley. Pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Over Butler. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Armstrong. Inside. Here's Noah. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Noah's got his first points of the night.
Noah gets in that deep. The defense is going to have a tough time dealing with him that low. He's got skills enough to score under the bucket.
Shot's good by Morant.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Armstrong passes to Sloan. Here's Noah. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Sloan. And it's Battier with a rebound. Morant with it. Here's Battier. Back to Morant. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Armstrong. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Kukoc. And here's Butler outside. And Reeves pulls it down. Morant against Butler. And Butler with the block.
And Jimmy Butler has incredible defensive instincts. Great timing on that block.
Pass to Armstrong. Back to Butler. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Conley finds Reeves. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Bryant Reeves. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Reeves. And the Bulls making a change here. Love's checked in. And so Reeves nails both of them. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Butler. The three is up. And Reeves pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Conley. Pass to Reeves. Outside Morant. Reeves with a screen on Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Morant missing. Here's Armstrong. He's guarded by Conley. Floats one up. Armstrong, no good. And it's Allen with the ball for Memphis. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside Conley. They set the screen. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with a board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Armstrong. He's guarded by Conley. And that one, good. Armstrong's gotten his first points in this one.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Back to Conley. From the arc. Offensive rebound. From deep, Morant. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 21.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Here's Armstrong. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Reeves has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Conley. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Mike Conley at the line for one.
Here's Armstrong. Pass to Butler. Memphis with a rebound. Randolph's got 5 rebounds tonight. So it's the Grizzlies now. Conley passes to Randolph. Here's Bibby. The shot. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Butler outside. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Conley. To the wing, right side. Gasol passes to Conley. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Here's Armstrong. He's guarded by Conley. Three-pointer. Pass to Sloan. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
And still something that Noah does very well. Seeing the floor, keeping his head up. Got to play with your head on a swivel. Noah does that.
And here's Gasol. And there's a pick. Here's Randolph. Gasol with it. Pass to Bibby. 4-3. Noah grabs the board. Bibby's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Butler passes to Kukoc. And that one's good.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Pau Gasol. 5th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Tony Kukoc. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Morant. Pass to Gasol. There's a screen. Here's Randolph. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Kukoc. Levine with room to shoot. Gasol grabs the board.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
13.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Foul. Bob Love. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Mike Conley. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And so here is Chicago. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Noah. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Doesn't matter who's on Noah. When he has this kind of space to operate, he's pretty decent from there.
To the wing on the left. Here's Gasol. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Mark Gasol. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so here is Chicago. Here's Theus. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Randolph. Gasol, the screen. Pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. From the right block. No good off the glass. And it's Butler with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Theus. Outside Love. Here's Sloan. And he slams it in one-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Morant finds Gasol. Here's Randolph. Yep, that one goes.
So determined on the interior to score. Zach Randolph does a great job attacking the paint there.
Here's Theus. He's guarded by Conley. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Pass to Conley. Here's Randolph. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's a good assertive attitude and some good aggression shown there. When Randolph is that close, you're going to have to be physical.
Zach Randolph. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Grant's checked in for Love. And he's good on the second.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Now Butler. There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Randolph. Pass to Gasol. Left side Conley. Gasol the screen. Here's the floater. Blocked! Here's Sloan. .102 left to play in the fourth quarter. Driving inside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Marc Gasol.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Jerry Sloan, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Randolph. Gasol the screen. Over Grant. And that one's good. Gasol.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
And it's the Bulls' ball. Here's Sloan. Pass to Kukoc. Gasol grabs the board. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant, the pass to Conley. Shoots over Grant. Theus grabs the board. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is